guys. Okay, so we're at BJ's. For you guys to know, it is a shopping center, store, whatever. But I come here a lot with my mom too, so I don't want to go inside. It's not that I'm being lazy. It's just I don't want to go inside. I don't like the store, and plus it's packed anyways right now. Okay, guys. So a little story time I gotta tell you all. But before I say all of that, guys, guess what? Okay, so your boy wants to crack down and do some better YouTube videos. He wants to get really good at his YouTube videos because I feel like I'm not doing the best that I could do right now with YouTube. I feel like I could do really better with some YouTube soon. So I gotta like crack down because I don't want to be like one of those boring YouTubers who don't have good videos and good quality, because I want you guys to watch and be like, okay, what is he posting next? What's coming out next from Reese Boy? I want to see what Reese Boy is gonna do next. So I definitely want to put out like some good quality videos for you guys. Definitely for the rest of the year and for this summer, because I think that it'd be really it'd be really sad for me not to do the best that I can do and then have you guys be like, we don't want to be a part of the Reese fandom. And I really don't think that you guys would leave. I really don't think you guys would leave, because I know that you guys are like 100% my family, and it's Reese fam. It's not Reese S boy anymore. It's just Reese fam. So I believe that you guys are family 100%, and I appreciate you guys for being family, because at the end of the day, life is hard, and it's very hard right now, especially with how YouTube is reacting to a lot of different things. It's hard. It's really hard, because it's like, money's tight. I'm not making any money from YouTube at all, but it's still like, money is hard. Like it will be hard. Like it's hard for me because I'm not making any money right now, and I'm trying to get a job. I already got a job from Walmart, but the thing with Walmart is they're not starting right now because of this stuff that's happening. So people aren't really able to getting hired. When they're being hired, you're having to wait. So that's like the only thing that's happening right now. But the story time, guys, the story time that I have to tell you is, okay, so this is the time that your boy ate a poisonous mushroom that didn't even know that it was poisonous, okay? And almost got really, really, really sick, actually. So me and my brother we lived on a farm, like I told you guys, a 5-acre farm. And on the farm, we would go on adventures, just me and him, like Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. Read the book, guys. It's really good. There's actually a movie. You might have had to read it already in school. I don't know. But we would go on adventures together, me and him. Does that help? No, that's not help. Okay. So we would go on adventures together, like Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn together, okay? And we would like literally have fun. Like we would go, like we lived on 5 acres, and we had our golden retriever dog named Joy. And we would literally just like go adventuring, even though we lived there our whole life. Not our whole life, but we lived there basically our whole life, because we moved there when I was 4 and my brother was like, I don't even know how old my brother was. But anyways, basically our whole lives. But we knew the yard already. We knew it, we knew the property already. So literally it was like, we would just go on adventures. Like we would build stuff. We would build forts. We would play king and queen, king and jester or whatever. So I was like the king, and then my brother was like my helper, or like my jester, my whatever you want to call them. No, he was like the prince and I was the king, or something like that. I forget what it was. We had a lot of made up games. You have a lot of, when you're a child, you have a lot of like imagination type of like, things, especially if you're not allowed to watch cartoons or, play video games and stuff. And we weren't allowed to do that. We were always like made to play outside or hang out with friends. We weren't allowed to just, my mom didn't just like turn on the TV and was like, here, watch the TV for 5 hours. We weren't allowed to do that. We were made to do stuff outside or come up with like crafts and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. Now that I'm older, I appreciate that, because I love history and I love crafts and I love being outdoors. Like Florida, not so much, because Florida's hot and there's animals and you have to be careful. But if I lived in Ohio, believe me, you guys would probably get tired of me because I'd be known as a travel channel, because I would do a lot of travel stuff. a lot of travel stuff in Ohio, and I probably still will one day when I come to some money and I can travel a lot. My channel will become a travel channel, because I remember Jama took me to go see this. Why is it getting so dark? Can you guys see me? I feel like it just got really dark. There you go. Okay, now you guys can see. Okay. Oh my god, now I'm too bright. Hold on, guys. Oh my god, this screen is like, okay, I guess that's fine. I don't know. I don't want you guys to see. I just took a shower and I'm like still like not even like dry yet. I'm dry, but I mean not like, I don't have any lotion on yet. I guess you guys have to see me like this from this angle. Anyways, guys, so getting back to what I was saying. Well, my hair is still wet. That's what I meant. My hair is still wet. And my hands are still ashy. We just ran out because we were supposed to go vacuum out the car. And then I have my appointment today. Guys, keep your fingers crossed that my appointment goes good so they can get this lump off my leg. So I won't be so... I'm not embarrassed anymore. Like, I don't even care anymore because it's like, it's me. And I know who I am and I don't care anymore. And I know how far it came from. And so it's like, I don't really care that that scar is there. But at the same time, I do. And I don't like it being there. So just pray that I can like... this doctor can help me, because if this doctor can help me, this will change my life for the best, and I'll be very thankful. I'm not expecting him to do anything right now because of what we're dealing with, the crisis that we're in, but I'm thankful that he was willing to meet with me so early. I thought he was going to say, I can't see you until like the middle of July, but because the lady's like, you can see him Monday, I was like, dang, that was quick. So my appointment is for 1:15, so definitely, guys, pray. And it's an hour away from our house, like Celebration was, so definitely pray that we get there safely, and definitely pray that the appointment goes good, and definitely pray that I can have patience. So just pray that. So anyways, me and my brother were in the woods. We were walking around and we were hungry, and I saw a mushroom and I didn't know it was poisonous, and I ate it, and then I started feeling weird and I started throwing up. And my brother freaked out, ran into my mom. My mom came. She saw that I looked like pale and I just looked sick. Rushed me to the emergency room. They ran all my vitals. They said, what did he eat? My brother's like, he ate a mushroom. They ran a bunch of tests. They pumped my stomach. I will never have that done again in my life. They pumped my stomach. They gave me medication. They said he could have been, you know, I was very, very, very sick, but it wasn't a mushroom that could have killed me. It was just a mushroom that was like very, like if it was untreated, you could have been like really, really, really sick, and it could have started like burning a hole in your stomach. So they were like, it was really good that they got me to the hospital so quick. But I was like so scared. I'm like, I will never eat a mushroom again in my life. And to this day, 30 years later, I've never had a mushroom in my life, and I will never have a mushroom. Not saying all mushrooms are bad. A lot of people love mushrooms on their pizza and they love stuffed mushrooms. No, I'm good. I'm not doing mushrooms anymore ever in my life. So that's one story about my life. The other story about my life was oh, okay, so it was kind of funny, but it kind of wasn't funny. It wasn't really funny. It actually was bad. I remember my mom was reading me and my brother a bedtime story, and we used to cuddle. My mom was very big about affectionate and cuddling growing up as a child. Not so much when we got older. There wasn't a lot when we got older, but there was a lot when we were a child. And I remember, oh my God, what am I trying to say? Oh, I remember she was reading us a bedtime story when my dad would go out of town because of his job. I remember she was reading us a bedtime story, and I was on her shoulders. My brother was on her stomach, like lying there, and she's reading the book, and I was sitting behind her. She had this big king-size bed. I loved it. And I remember I was hugging her and I was combing her hair. I used to give her like head massages and whatever, you know, just trying to be really sweet. And I remember I was combing her hair and I saw scissors, and I said, oh, okay, this is a little long. Let me cut her hair. So I remember I cut it. She got so mad. She's like, you don't cut your mother's hair. You know, you're not allowed to play with scissors. You know that. And I was like, oh, I'm in trouble. And then she like scared me and I started crying because I was young. I was like 5 or 6 or something. And then she was like, it's okay. I'm not mad at you. You're not in trouble. It's just, you're not supposed to play with scissors because they're dangerous. What did we teach you? Don't run with scissors. Don't play with scissors. And we always had the little kid plastic scissors that can't do nothing. So these were grown-up scissors and I was mad because I wanted the grown-up scissors. And so I remember like, and then she laughed. She's like, it's kind of funny. I needed a haircut anyway, so you kind of helped me. But I was still scared because I didn't know if I was like in trouble or something. But she's like, no, you're fine. And so then I remember one time my brother swallowed a screw and was literally choking, and freaked us all out. And I remember my mom had to put her fingers down his throat to get the screw out, and he kept biting her. Oh my God, my brother did so much stuff. He got glass in his foot. He drank bleach. Oh my God, my brother was such like a deer, like not a bad kid, but he was like dareless. Like he would just do whatever he did. Like I remember he would make this whole concoction of like just disgusting stuff, like eggshells and whatever, and would like pour it on himself for a dare. I'm like, we should have been doing YouTube back then. Like, he did YouTube, but he didn't record it back then. He just would do random stuff because he was goofy. Like, he was my best friend growing up. Like, we were best friends. Like, if you saw me, you would see him, like, right behind me. He was the shy one. I was the outgoing one. And that was our relationship, like, our whole life. Well, not our whole life, but until, like, whatever happened. I don't even know. I can't even tell you what happened. But with all that being said, it's like, guys, it runs in my gene pool to do crazy stuff and have fun and just don't break the law. Like, it runs in my gene pool. So it's like, those are the type of videos that I want to start doing. And the watermelon challenge was one. And the next one that I want to do is like something like that. Like, I want to do another fun one. And so me and Jama are actually in the talks right now of thinking about what we could do next for a challenge, because we want to do some more fun challenges and not just be all serious and boring and whatever. And I know you guys are probably tired of all my talking videos. Comment below, because when I say comment below, well, some people comment, some people don't. But comment below what you guys want to see from me. Like, for real, like, no joke, because I will try to do it. I know the rat still wants us to do the slime challenge. We're going to do it. I get paid in like a week. And then I think like next week, Tuesday, I get paid. And then I know people wanted us to do different stuff. People wanted us to do Taco Bell. So the only thing that I can eat at Taco Bell would probably be like beans and corn and like salad. I actually probably could do a bean burrito. No, that's flour. I can't do a bean burrito. But I would definitely do some different stuff. And now that I can have potatoes, maybe I can try their new French fries that I heard. Because here in Florida, our Taco Bells are connected to KFC. That's how they do it here in Florida. So, yeah. Then I wanted to talk about, what else did I want to talk about? There was something else that I wanted to talk about. This is a little long video, but it's okay. There was something else that I wanted to talk about. Social media is, it's fun. Social media is fun, but then social media at the same time can be very scary, if you know what I mean. Like, it can very be scary because you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who's on the outside. You don't know what you're dealing with. And that's like the scary part, you know, because like, if you guys have been on Twitter and stuff, there's a lot of stuff going around where people are being accused of stuff that they didn't even do. And I mean like big people like Cole Sprouse, Lily Ryan, what's her face, Justin Bieber. All these different people have been accused of stuff that is not a joke. It's not a joke. So whoever these hackers are need to be shut down. Like, they really need to get the police involved with that and shut them down, because you can ruin, like me with smaller people, it's, well, even though you can destroy a smaller person's channel, but if you're going to make up an accusation against someone, you better be able to back it up. Like, that's what I say 100%. Especially when you come for a celebrity, you better be able to back it up because of what's happening in this day and age. Like, there are true stories of accusations. Like, there are true stories of it, and it's truthfully happening. And I commend the people who are doing it, but I'm not going to commend the people that are making up stories that are not true. Okay. There are a lot of people that will do stuff and not even have stuff to back it up with. And that's what makes me angry. Like, if you're going to come for someone, right, do it respectfully. 2, you better have enough evidence, because if that goes to court, that goes to trial, you get that person in trouble, all of that will come back to bite you in the long run. Because if it was a lie and it was you falsely accused them of something, your life is over. No one will ever believe you again. And I don't mean that in like, something bad's going to happen. Well, what goes around comes around. Something bad will happen to you, because at the end of the day, if you come on to hard times or something happens to you and you're like, oh, this is because of what I said about that person, this is because of what I did about that person, payback, it comes, believe me. Because I think that the reason why I have went through so much that I went through is because I have not been always a nice person to certain people. And I think that is why my life is tough. I feel like God is like, okay, I have to humble you. And God has humbled me in a lot of different ways. I could not even put it in a YouTube video how God has humbled me in so many different ways and made me be like, oh, that's how you feel? Okay, I'm going to humble you. I'm going to shut that down real quick. But at the same time, he's blessed me in a lot of ways too. And that's what I'm thankful for, that he's opened the doors for me so many different ways. Like, so many different ways. You guys don't even understand. And I'm sorry I'm rambling, but I just feel like when I'm passionate about something, I'm passionate about it. And if I'm going to speak about something, I'm going to speak about it. And that's why I'm so thankful that I have a platform. And I cannot say enough. I can't say it enough. If you guys have something happening in your life and you guys don't feel like you have anyone to talk to, please send me a message, please DM me, please send me something, because I don't answer every DM, but I do read them, and I do see them, and I do think about like whatever their question is, and I might come back with an answer. It's just, my only thing is like, I don't answer to negativity, I don't answer to hate, I don't answer to people telling me that I should stop YouTube. I don't answer to people like, oh, you're never going to be big and like so-and-so. Like, I don't answer to that. I block that. Literally, I will block you if you hate on me. I don't have to deal with it. I refuse to deal with it. But if you have questions, like very good questions, like, hey, what happened? Or like, I like people who go, why did you get fat? What happened? I want to understand, because I'm overweight and I'm trying to lose weight and I want to know what you did. I love people like that have the respect to show me. The people who have respect to be like, you know what, let me say it in a different way. I don't want to hurt his feelings. I want to say it in a different way. So I'm going to come in a different way, because I love him and I respect him. So I want to come with it as in a different way. I don't like people that are just like, oh, you're fat, what happened? Or, oh my God, you're so fat, or something like that. I like when people come to me, and say stuff. That's what I like. So, but my biggest thing is like, that's like my biggest thing. It's like, I just love when people are honest and truthful. Like, really, I really do. And like, you guys have to just like try your hardest to be who you can be. Like, just try your hardest to be honest and don't let people use you. I know it happens a lot. So, and I need someone to help me make a new intro. I need a new intro. So I need someone to help me make a new intro, because I don't remember who it was. I wish I knew who it was. They made me my intro. Like, it was a guy that made me my first intro, the first one. And then there was a girl who made me the N-worth, me and Jama. So I need you to just make me a new intro, unless you guys like the new intro, because I want to make a new one. But if you guys like it, then I'll leave it. But I just want to make a new one, especially if someone could make me one for like Halloween, would be really awesome. If someone could make me one for Halloween, that would be so dope. I would love one for Halloween. That'd be really cool. I'd appreciate that one. Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving, because I want to do Christmas like I did last year. I titled everything Christmas last year, so definitely I want to hit those up, guys. But guys, have an awesome Monday. I keep thinking today's Friday. It does not feel like a Monday. Have an awesome Monday. Go check out Jama TV, guys. She has a big announcement coming really soon. Support me, guys. Help me get to 3K. That'll be an accomplishment for me to have over 3,000 people watching me. But yeah, DM me any of your questions you guys have about anything with weight loss, with depression, anxiety, with anything that's happening in your life. Definitely DM me and let me know what's going on. But I love you guys, and I'll see y'all later today. I might go live tonight, and I might record later to tell you guys what happened at my doctor appointment, so you guys can understand how it went, and I'll let you guys know if there's like good news or bad news. Like, I'll let you guys know. But definitely follow Jama. Definitely follow Reese and Jama on Instagram if you guys want to follow back, and definitely follow me on Twitter at Matt Cross. And shout out to Jada, Noah, Gio, James, Uhif, E, Jocelyn, or Jada, Aaliyah, Noah, everybody. Shout out to all my phones. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.